Hello, my subscribers. Here comes the scandal that could tear the culture's royal family apart. The culture's royal family in crisis. Beyoncé's forbidden love triangle.
The air was thick with tension as Jay-Z paced back and forth in his lavish penthouse, a crystal tumbler of aged cognac clutched tightly in his hand. The iconic rapper had just finished curating his highly anticipated 2023 favorites playlist, a musical love letter to the culture he had helped shape over the past 3 decades. But as Jay listened to the tracks he had so meticulously selected, a nagging feeling of unease began to creep into his mind. There was Beyoncé's sultry lead single, Drake's infectious banger, and Nicki Minaj's show-stopping verse, all worthy additions to Hov's musical pantheon. Yet something felt off. The chemistry and connection between his own wife, Beyoncé, and his longtime rival turned collaborator, Drake, was undeniable. The way their vocals intertwined, the subtle flirtation in their lyrics, it was more than just creative synergy. There was an undercurrent of genuine affection there, a spark that Jane knew all too well. Suddenly, the weight of those late-night studio sessions, those covert glances backstage, came crashing down on him. Had his queen, his soulmate, fallen for the magnetic charm of the sex god? The thought made Jay's blood boil, all those years of unwavering loyalty and partnership, threatened by the very culture he had helped build. He took another sip of cognac, trying in vain to calm the storm raging inside him. Beyoncé was the light of his life, the one person who truly understood the burdens of his legacy. How could she betray him like this? After all they had been through, all they had accomplished together. But even as the jealousy and hurt threatened to consume him, a small, rational part of Jay's mind began to stir. Perhaps he was overreacting, reading too deeply into innocent creative chemistry. After all, he and Bey had weathered far greater storms in their relationship. This was nothing compared to the rumors and scandals of the past. With a deep, steadying breath, Hov tried to push those poisonous thoughts aside. He would confront Beyoncé, of course, but not with anger or accusation. No, he would approach this with the same level head and unwavering love that had sustained their partnership for all these years. If there was trouble in paradise, they would face it together, as they had always done. As Jay steeled himself for the conversation that would either cement their bond or shatter it forever, he couldn't help but reflect on the incredible journey that had brought them to this moment. From their humble beginnings in the music industry to building a sprawling empire, Jay and Bey's love story had captivated the world. They were the embodiment of the American dream, a testament to the power of passion, perseverance, and pure unadulterated talent. And now, as the fate of the culture's royal family hung in the balance, Jay knew that he had to be ready for anything. The stakes were higher than ever before, but he was determined to fight for what was his. Beyoncé was his soulmate, his partner in crime, the only person who truly understood the weight of his legacy. He wouldn't lose her, not to Drake or anyone else. With a renewed sense of purpose, Jay downed the last of his cognac and made his way to the bedroom, where he knew Beyoncé would be waiting. This was their moment of reckoning, a chance to reaffirm the unbreakable bond that had carried them through so many storms. No matter what happened, Jay was ready to face it head-on, to fight for the love that had defined his life. So stay tuned, famous gossip fam, because the drama is just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like, because you won't want to miss a single juicy update from the